US drone strikes in Somalia. For nearly 2 decades, the US military has conducted hundreds of air raids in Somalia, targeting the armed group Al Shabaab. But often, the casualties are not militants, they are civilians, and for their families, the fight for acknowledgement has become a second battle. In 2018, a 22-year-old mother named Lul and her 4-year-old daughter Miriam were traveling in a pickup truck to visit family. A US drone strike hit their vehicle. Lul managed to escape with her child, but a second strike unalived them both. In 2020, a US missile struck the Kusau family home while they were preparing dinner. 17-year-old Nuro was unalived. Her grandmother, Khadija, was severely injured, lost vision in one eye, and can no longer walk. Two younger sisters, Fatumo and Ade, suffered physical injuries and deep psychological trauma, with Ade experiencing nightly terrors. Initially, the US Africa Command, or AFRICOM, denied any civilian casualties in these strikes. However, after years of pressure from human rights groups, they have now, in official letters, admitted the truth. Lul, Miriam, Nuro, and the injured Kusal family members were indeed civilian victims of US attacks. But with that admission came a refusal. AFRICOM stated that providing any condolence payment or reparations to the family is not feasible. They cited concerns that the money could be confiscated by armed groups and the security risks of meeting the families in person. Critics call these excuses a failure of accountability. They point out that the US gives millions in aid to Somalia without these fears, and that the US officials, including AFRICOM commander, regularly visit the capital of Mogadishu. Families also describe a system for reporting civilian harm that is profoundly inadequate. The official portal is in English, a language many victims don't speak, and is inaccessible in regions controlled by Al Shabaab, where internet use is banned. One family member submitted reports for years and never received a response. For the families, this isn't just about money, it's about formal recognition of the harm and a step towards justice. Without it, the US admission of guilt feels empty. One grieving brother said the US's actions make him feel like they were unalived twice, first by the drone strike and then by the refusal to take responsibility. As US airstrikes in Somalia continue, these cases raise a critical question: what accountability do civilian victims deserve, and what happens when the most powerful military in the world refuses to provide it?